Hey everybody, how's it going? Thanks again for joining me on another one of Chris's exciting beer reviews. I do have another special one for you today, one that I've been looking at the shelf for quite some time, but I just haven't quite had the nerve to pick it up yet. It's a special beer. It's from Belgium, 6.9%, and it has quite the interesting review on Beer Advocate. I actually picked the beer up, then read it on Beer Advocate, and then I was like, yeah, this beer is going to be great. The beer reviews are saying A plus, A minus, A, and I even saw a B. So if you're asking me, this is going to be like an average A beer, which is phenomenal compared to some of the ones that I've been having recently. Um, it's called Orval. It's it's funny actually. It kind of has the shape of like one of those Perrier bottles, and it has a really cool label cap. Sorry, very cool cap. Try to give you a little bit of a shiner there. I'll definitely be keeping this one. I used to collect beer caps a long time ago, and I moved, gave up, didn't care. I even had a empty beer bottle, beer can collection. That's all long gone. But since I'm starting these reviews, I'm kind of inspiring myself a little bit to get these caps all over again. Um, so yeah, let me just go straight to Beer Advocate. Let me let you know some of the things that I found out here. It says that it pours a slightly cloudy, medium dark golden hue with an absolutely monstrous head. So when you guys have seen me pouring beer into a glass, usually I'm slow, and then I start speeding up because there hasn't been any head these days. This one I'm gonna have to be pouring real slow. Uh, that being said, it's citrus with hints of grapes and other fruity yeasts. It also says that citrus is noticeable with alcohol. Most importantly, it says smooth, smooth, smooth. Now, when I think of a smooth beer, I think of Guinness. Guinness has this bad reputation out there. People say that it's harsh or it's just not their thing. The least you could do as you're getting older, you develop an acquired taste. St. Patty's Day when you're at the bar, try a Guinness. Have it out of respect for the Irish. Why not? It's a great beer and your taste will change over time. It might just surprise you. Anyway, back to Orval. Uh, it also says that it's light to medium carbonation. I'll get back at you for that because some reviews have been a little off with the carbonation these days. It says that it's extremely easy to drink, but price and above average ABV make this one more for special occasions. It also says that it's meant to be sipped slowly and enjoyed. Now, I don't know if you've been watching any of my other reviews on my channel, but to make things work, I've been taking all that beer in about 2 or 3 gulps. And this one, it's probably going to lead to having a very boring ending of the video if I'm really going to start sipping the thing. So bear with me. Here goes. It's about time we dip into this. I kind of get a little bit too excited when I talk about it for too long. First of all, I'm going to be using a lighter. Why not? You know, one of these days I'm going to have to explain how to do this online. Some people prefer the wide end, the wide end to be facing the bottle. I prefer the flat end. I'll explain why later. Anyways, let's get to it. Let's look for some smoke here. I'm saying let's look for some smoke. Pretty much every video I've shown you guys has said, look for the smoke, and there hasn't really been any, so let's hope that this one surprises me and gives me the smoke that I'm looking for. So here goes. Whoa! That came out fast. Good thing I don't have a keyboard or... Whoa, whoa! It wasn't joking. Look out. Wow, that smells really good. Look out for that head. Holy guacamole. I'm going to have to pour this one slow. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to fit this in the glass. I anticipated the head, and then when it came time to pour in, I was so surprised by the shock and the sheer obvious smokage that was coming out of the tip of the bottle that I forgot all about the dangers of this. Thank gosh my freaking keyboard isn't anywhere near here. Wow, this foam seems very creamy, and it looks a lot like the foam that I had for the mort, the raspberry framboise mort. So if you've had that one, you at least know what I'm talking about here. You know what? I said that it smelled really good. It doesn't seem to, nothing seems to come out from the smells. I don't really smell any of the things that it was talking about. So let's give it a go. They weren't joking about you needing to sip this beer. As much as it has that really cloudy, you know, nut brown, caramelly looking color to it, it tastes like a really thick beer. And it may only be 6.9% alcohol, but it really hits your palate really fast. Wow. You know what? I can see why there was A pluses, A minuses, A's, B's. You could be all over the place with this thing. I can't really say that it tastes, you know, citrusy like everybody else says. Maybe a hint of citrusy. You know, the beers that I really get blown away and I taste the citrusy in is the beers that have like a orange taste to them. I can't name any of them off the top of my head right now, but they will definitely be included in my reviews in the future. It does say light to medium carbonation, and to be completely honest with you, this is a light to medium carbonation. It's not too strong. It's definitely there. It's too thick to be able to see the carbonated bubbles in the glass that you could see with some of the lighter beers out there, like Heineken, etc. But it is easy to drink, and it would be a special occasion drink. I wouldn't, because of the depth of this drink, because of the thickness of the body, I can't drink something like this on occasion. This has to be a special occasion. Yeah, I told you the ending of this video is going to get boring. Let's see if I can make it a little bit more interesting. Wow, that is amazing. I highly recommend everybody go out and try this beer at least once. Unless you don't drink alcohol. But then you wouldn't be watching my video anyway, right? So, this is it. Orval. You can't get it in a beer store. You can only get it in LCBO. And this is in Canada. So, you know, I'm sure it's different in other places, but this is how we got to roll here. Anyway, that's another one of Chris's beer reviews. It doesn't get that much more exciting than that. So everybody have a great day. Thanks for joining me.